Hey everybody, this is Everyday Commentary, and I'm going to do a little video on what my office EDC looks like. So this is what I usually carry if I'm not going into, or if I'm going into work or something like that. And so what I usually try to do is try to keep it pretty simple and keep it pretty slim. So the first thing I have is something that probably everybody on the planet has, which is a smartphone. And my smartphone is an old iPhone 4. It is not a 4S, it's not a 5, it's not a 5S, an iPhone 4. The next thing that I have is this, which is a paper calendar from Quo Vadis, and it is a refillable, so the leather cover, you can take stuff out and put it in. And it is an academic calendar, so it starts and ends in August. The next thing I have up is my keys, which everybody generally has a pair of keys. And so these are keys to my car, and the keys to my house are here in the blade key. And you can see there the information. They're held together by a number 1/2 stainless steel S-spinner, which I actually like in that purpose. I have a watch, which is an E76 titanium Echo Drive Citizen watch. It's not a fancy watch, but it looks relatively nice, and it works all the time. So that's good for that. The pen that I usually carry is this. It is the Prometheus Alpha Pen, and it is designed to take the Mont Blanc fine liner and Mont Blanc rollerball inserts, and so as you can see, it threads apart, and inside I have the Pacific Blue fine liner refill, and watch this. So this stays tight, but you can untighten it, and even the ink refill threads into place. So that locks, and you take this. That locks. You take this, and that locks. This is the electroplated one, and it looks gorgeous. It's developed sort of this smoky patina to it that I really like, and it has the classic Prometheus pocket clip. It's very similar in shape to the pocket clip used on the P. Geiger that I have. I love the fine liner refill. It writes like a dream. This is a really great really great pen. The next thing that I have is my favorite small flashlight. This is a very small flashlight, as you can see. It's about the size of my thumb, and it is the the Steve Koo 40DD, and it has some of the smoothest threads I've ever seen. It produces this really nice golden warm high Cree emitter light, and it runs about 80 lumens. It has inside of it an incredibly small, a super small cell battery. It's not a button cell, it's rechargeable, has tritium inserts on either end. It's a great little light. The next thing that I have, and depending on what I carry, is this. This is a custom Swiss Army knife. It was made for me by a guy named Bushido Mosquito, who is no longer available on the internet. He has sort of gone underground after a bunch of people ordered stuff, and he never made it for them. But this is a sack rambler that he took the celluloid scales off and put on titanium scales. He dropped in the titanium, or the tritium insert, and I made one heck of a pocket clip. And so this has the driver, a little bit of a bottle opener there. It has a super tiny little knife blade, a penknife sized blade, and then it has the scissors, which are actually quite useful. And finally, it has the nail file and Phillips driver, which I like a lot. So if I'm feeling in the mood, I can just slip this in my pocket. It takes care of itself. If I want something a little more purpose-built, a little bigger, I can carry this. This is the Mar Ultralight Hawk. And this is a really fine little knife. It's a great size knife. I mean, you look at it, it's super thin. It's thinner than the Rambler. Even without the clip, it's really thin. This is a great little setup. So It'd be something like, I usually carry one or the other, not both of these. And then pen, and then that. My keys and my watch, and that's it.